my readings in the afternoons. All right, welcome to another general reading from Queen Universal. I hope you guys have had an opportunity to go and check out our Patreon page. Um, Hopefully you have. Um, and if you haven't, that's all right. You can now. You can actually subscribe to this channel also. Um, yeah, you can do that too. So I'm doing with our bonus tips is that we're going through the major arcanas, and we also are going to be going through the minor arcanas as we move forward. We've already talked about the Fool. We talked about the Magician, right? And you guys, the spookiest thing happened on the last reading, and it was to me, it was very spooky. When I actually did the reading, one of the cards that I drew, and I did not do it on purpose, I drew the Magician card. Didn't mean to, but I did. Okay? I did. So let's talk about the High Priestess. Okay? Let us go over the High Priestess. So it says the High Priestess, we have it as card number 2, and it's the moon. So the planet for the High Priestess is the moon. Okay? So it basically says an aura of mystery surrounds the High Priestess. This lovely lady is decked in a blue, holding a secret scroll. What might that scroll contain? Only a hint is revealed. The Torah. Some say that this might be the Torah. Others say it's a symbol of hidden knowledge, secrets that only she holds. She has a moon under her feet and sits in front of a curtain, which shows a hint of a river flowing in the background. Both are symbols of subconscious. Right away, you know one thing: she's deep. The High Priestess represents feminine wisdom and intuition. When this card arrives in a tarot reading, the message is simple: follow your gut. Listen to that small, still voice within. Your own inner guidance is all that you need. Do not seek answers from others. Instead, look to your own wisdom. This card can also symbolize the yin or the passive qualities of power. There is no need to take action. This time may require you to kick back and allow. See what unfolds. Trust that everything is moving in divine order. The High Priestess also references secrets. Some things are not meant to be revealed at this time. That will come later when the time is right. Other ways of looking at this card is shapeshifter, mystery, initiation, a feminine approach to a situation, the unknown, female concerns, look beneath and the surface, and fertility. When the High Priestess is reversed, she's no longer looking within, she's concerned with the outer world. Instead of passivity, the energy is active, involved, downright passionate. But do know that this reversal can also symbolize failure to listen to your better instinct. Remember that time when you knew you shouldn't have took that route, but you did, only to end up in the middle of nowhere? That's High Priestess reverse. How to embody the energy of the card. Pay close attention to how you feel every time you make a decision. Do you go with your gut? Do you go with your logic or your gut? Try experimenting with both. See how often your instincts steer you in the right direction, even when common sense might suggest otherwise. Another great way to take on the energy of the High Priestess is to practice stillness. Withdrawal from the humbug of daily life is a fantastic way to get your balance back and to hear your inner wisdom. Shh. So the question to ponder is, when has your intuition proven to be amazingly accurate? And I can say this now that I know it and I need to change my answer. No, really, I'm going to leave it alone. I said I can't remember if it ever has been. So it's something I can't actually remember if it actually taken place. All right, so let's go ahead and get the reading going. Let's go ahead and get the reading going here. All right. I am hoping that your days went very well, because mine did. So far, I can't complain. I can't complain. I'm sorry, you guys. There we go. I got all this stuff all over the place here. There we go. All right. So let's see what is going on with our reading today. All right. Make sure you guys can see me, because I don't want you to think I'm doing something wrong. Let me see my cards. Hello, hello, hello. Whoever just slipped in there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. All right. So let's see what our cards are telling us today. First card is the card of justice. So when we're talking about justice, we're talking truth. We're talking making things work and making things happen. As you see, and we're talking balance, because we are looking at the scales. We want things to be balanced, okay, in our lives. We want balance, okay? Balance is very important on our journey, okay? What else do we have here? Wow. So we talking about balance and truth. Now we have the Page of Cups. Wow. So the Page of Cups is telling us what? And we have it in reverse. So we're talking about somebody who's oversensitive and somewhat probably acting a little bit immature. So whatever the situation is, pay attention. It's not that serious. You don't have to overreact on things, and you don't have to be sensitive. And now, this necessarily don't have to be you now. Keep that in mind. Doesn't necessarily have to be you. Okay, now we're talking about the Knight of Cups in reverse. Wait a minute. So, somebody is seeing some disappointment. Things are not working out the way that you want them to work out. Stop trying to reach perfection, because perfection can almost be a myth. Okay, and the reason why you're feeling this is because of this mindset that you have to be perfect, and you don't have to be perfect, you guys. We have other things we could be. Perfect is not one of them. Let things fall where they may. And when we're talking about the ideal of being balanced, you definitely have to know that everything has to come to the point where you understand that, okay, this over here doesn't have to be this, and this over here doesn't have to be that. But there is a balance there. So you have to definitely know how to look for your balance in all the situations you find yourself in. Because a lot of things is not bad things, okay? Another thing we think is the end of the world of some things, when reality is no, it's not. So when we talk about the Four of Pentacles, we're basically talking about stability. There we go with balance. We're talking about building stability and taking your resources and holding on to them. That is what the Four Pentacles doing? He's holding on. He's got money on his mind. He's got money in his heart. And he's got money up under his feet. So we're talking about holding on, conserving what we have. Okay. And then the ideal, you're still building. You're building stability and balance. Okay. You're building that. Even though you feel like you might not have it, you're building it. Okay. Wow. So we talking about the Page of Pentacles. You guys, man. Wow. So look, when we talk about the Page of Pentacles, oh wow. So now we're doing some manifesting. You understand here, now we're manifesting all the things that we want. Okay? It is time to manifest. Okay? And understand that there's a time now for you to do a solid beginning, creating a new beginning. And when you have all the tools and the resources to do it, you can do it. You can make it happen. Wow. So now we're talking about oh my God, is that what I think it is? You guys, I just said it. Why is the Magician in reverse coming up again? You guys, something. Okay, so this is what it's saying here. So what I'm getting out of this is, I'm standing up. What I'm getting out of this is there is a disconnection, and maybe that's where these two are coming in from, is because there is a disconnection to your intuition, to your gut feeling, and there's also some manipulation going on, because it's funny, this same card came up in your last reading. So it's showing up again can mean something. Okay? I cut the cards. You watch me cut the cards, so we know it's not the cards. So for some reason, the Magician came up again in this reading, as far as also in the previous reading. So either somebody's trying to manipulate you, or you're trying to manipulate someone else. But you're also disconnected from your personal power. So it's time for you to go within. It's time for you to ground yourself. You need stability. Okay? You need that. Look at the balance. Look at the balance. He's actually balancing. She is actually balancing on one foot. So you need the balance. Okay? All right. So now we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords came up, if I'm not mistaken. The King of Swords also came up in the reading from yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, before yesterday. I think it came up, and I think it came up in reverse. I got to make sure. I might have to go back and watch that video, but I think it did. So we're talking about the King of Swords, and we're talking about it in a reverse. We're talking about somebody being judged. Somebody's out there. Either you're judging somebody or somebody is judging you. Okay? And also with the manipulation, let's hope that we're not saying with the manipulation there's somebody's trying to control something in your life that you don't want controlled. Okay? We talked about manipulation. We talked about control. Okay? Now we're talking about the ideal that you got to figure out who is in your life right now that is creating maybe the imbalance. Maybe even though you're like fighting against them to put things into perspective, they're not hearing it. Okay? Hopefully it's not you. Hopefully it's them. Okay? But you know that you can be grounded. You know that things can work themselves out if you allow them to. Okay? You know that. All right? All right, let's see what we got here. We have the Two of Pentacles. You guys, Okay, so if we're dealing with a lot of pentacles in this reading, that means that has a lot to do with legacy, money, and abundance. So when we talk about, here we go, talking about balance. So this has something to do with balance, okay? Finding some balance in your life. Because we have balance in 3 different places, okay? Stability, balance, and when we're juggling, we're trying to keep everything equal and even. So when you talk about the 2 of Pentacles, that's what we're doing. We're trying to find balance. Again. And that is what I'm getting out of that one. Yeah. So we got balance and stability. Trying in the midst of all what's going on, you're trying to stay balanced. And it's not hard, but you have to go within to find your way of doing it if it's you. Now, it could be somebody else you're dealing with. Somebody else might be having a chaotic world they're living in right now. Okay? Oh, wow. 3 of Swords. Healing. So, in the process of you, okay, going through whatever it is that you're going through, this is a time for sadness. This is a time also for some pain somebody's going through. Did you lose someone? Are you hurting emotionally, mentally, physically? What is it that has you where you're feeling hurt and pain? I said healing and I should have said hurt and pain. So what is hurting you right now? Okay? What is sending you through some changes right now? What can have you off balance right now? Okay? What is hurting you? What about some memories, some things that you reflecting on? Okay? In order for you to continue on your journey to where you're trying to get to, we see a lot going on. We see this happening. But everything does end with divine timing. So whatever it is, it's like you have to go through this. All this grubble, all this bad stuff, and you're trying to find balance and stability, because we've got balance and stability 3 times in here. And we're trying to not be controlled. We're not trying to be manipulated in the process, but you're hurting. You're hurting too. So it's like all your feelings are coming out right now. And you haven't taken that time to go within. Wow. Wow. Interesting. So with the Star card, hope and healing. There's healing right there. I said it too soon. There's hope and healing right there. So we know that there's an answer to whatever it is you're going through, or whatever that other person is going through. You have it right there. It can be healed. It can, everything can fall into place the way that you want it. Okay? It can be done. So now we're talking about the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. And, oh, wow. So we're talking a new love. So with the heart, so this does have something to do with a relationship. But also, we have to look at it from the standpoint that it's in reverse. I was thinking about it on the upright, but it's actually in reverse. So, through the healing and hope and things get better, there's still some disappointment coming in. So I think everything is hitting you, It's like it's not balanced. It might have started out balanced, but it's not, because you're starting to look at things the way that they shouldn't be. Okay? But you know that you got to go through something to get to what you want to get through. So you're dealing with a lot of disappointments. Things are not working out the way that you thought they should. And it has a lot to do with you not looking within yourself and seeing if it's you or the person you're dealing with, or is it a person, or is it somebody else? Does this not directly, like I said, this reading is a general reading, and this reading is for whoever, whatever resonates with that person. Okay? So this doesn't necessarily mean this is about you. Okay? All right? So keep that in mind. Then we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So now we're talking about, so there's some cockiness. So some cockiness, so then it goes back to the manipulation, it goes back to the control, but there's so it's somebody you're dealing with. It's somebody you're dealing with that you need to sit down and talk to and tell them what you're expecting out of whatever relationship this is. And it also could be you on you. Okay? This also could mean this is you dealing with yourself. Taking a mirror to yourself. Okay? This could be that too. Not necessarily you and somebody else. This could be you and you. Think about that. This could definitely be you and you. All right? Okay. Okay. All right. So, I think now that I look at it, I think this is about you. I don't think it's anybody else. I think it's your battle with yourself. Okay? Let's look at what your life purpose is talking about. What is your life purpose talking about? All right. So he's talking about crystals. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So we're talking healing again. Okay. Look at that, you guys. Wow. Energy healing. Wow. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Okay. So I think if you look within yourself, the healing is within. Okay? And the last one is teaching. You inspire young people, okay, to learn. All right? So what is your spirit animal? What is your spirit animal tonight, or today, that is? Let's see what your spirit animal could be. Wow. Yeah, I think this is a reflection of yourself. So, your spirit animal is a dragonfly, magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what our gemstone's talking about, since we talked about healing crystals, which I love. Let's see what our gemstones are telling us. Oop. First one came out is ruby, infinity. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. There we go. Wow. Stop acting so small. Stop acting so small. Oh, gosh. Okay, sorry. I apologize for that. Okay. Stop acting so small. Stop acting so small, it's telling you. I think these cards are twisted a little bit. Okay. So what we got here? The Tanzanite. Possibility. Tell me, what is it? What is your plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Wow. So the next card is the Regent Diamond. Arrogance. Oh, the cleverness of me. There we go. There we go. So this is a self. And Topaz. Blindness. There's none so blind as those who will not listen. Oh my God. Came out with the arrogance. Didn't we have arrogance in the cards? There we go. So this is about you. Okay? This is about you, baby. You got to do something. Go within and check out what's not working. That's what it just told you. Oh, wow. That is huge. Man. Wasn't expecting that. So, yeah, it just told you this is about you. Okay, so let's see what our dreamers, our I know card's saying. I know that nothing lasts forever, even when my emotions tell me otherwise. I am never stuck. Wow. I know that focusing my attention on things I cannot control, wow, distracts me from my journey. I am letting go. Remember we talked about control? I know that my dreams are bigger than my fears. I am going to take the risk. One more. I know that my future self will thank me for the hard work. I am doing the work. So you have admitted that this is about you and what you have to do for yourself. Great, great, great. So let's talk about purposeful career. Purposeful career. Purposeful career. Composure. Your calmness is necessary in this situation. Things might be beyond your control, but you have control over yourself. Relax, rejuvenate, and renew. So there we go. Wow, you guys. Bothered. Don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. Wow. We talked about charm before. You mesmerize people with your charm and elegance. You have a style that captivates your audience. Use your confidence to your advantage. One more, we have maturation. It says you are becoming more mature in handling your finances. Taking responsibility is exciting but challenging. It's time to be dependable. Okay? Wow. So let's see what your affirmations is telling us. Wow. Let's see what your affirmations is telling us. Hi. Hello. How are you? Thank you guys for visiting our channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so what does our soulful affirmation tells us? Leap, leap. It says it can be scary, dear one, to allow yourself to embark upon change. The depths of the unknown can seem so treacherous when we stare into them, safely perched in the clouds of our comfort zones. Alas, the irony of finding little to no real peace, little to no real growth in these misleadingly comfortable realms. So take the leap, make the change. You are guided beyond measure. You are supported without question. But, my darling, there is a catch. You must be the first to go. You must jump first and allow the universe to catch you. There we go. There you go. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. So let's see what our power of element cards are telling us today. Everything has been talking about control. It's directing everything to self. Okay? Balance, stability, control. Balance, stability, and control. It also talked about how we can be arrogant. And so that came up also, arrogance. Okay, so let's see what our power element cards are telling us today. So it's telling soothe the fire, calm the heat in your life. Calm the heat in your life. Oh, another one, another fire. Dormant creativity, release the stagnant parts of you. Wow. And another one, sit with your soul. Remember I told you it's time for you to look within? There we go. The journey is within. Wow. So I am not playing today. Wow. Okay. So the cards have spoken. All right. Okay, so let's see what our angel numbers are telling us. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. Let's see what our angel numbers are telling us today. Oops. Let's see what that one says. 555. Clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace forward, process. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you're willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. There we go. There we go. And, wow. Then we have 111, wish come true, moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, taking actions. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Wow. One more. 2121. Energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. So, let's see here. I think we'll go ahead and do these. Okay. So let's see what our Soul's Journey cards got for us. Let's see what our soul journey card got for us today. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you guys for visiting, slipping in, hanging out for a second or two. I am very happy that you are here. I'm requesting that you go back and look at some of our other readings. All right. You can also check out our Patreon, Queen U 903. All right. One more time. Wow. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Growth. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I want to expand my conscience and my awareness. Growth. Yes, yes, yes. I'm seeing it. Courage. Having the courage. Okay. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Yes, yes, yes. Health. Watch your health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. One more. Perseverance. I like that. I like that. Yes, yes, yes. Oops. Yes, yes, yes. Perseverance. Get through it. You can do it. You can do it. I don't know if you guys remember the movie Water Boy with Adam Sandler and the guy. You can do it. Perseverance is such an awesome word. Sounds like you're getting over. You're being able to hit the finish line. Yeah, this was a self. I'm seeing a lot of self in this. All right. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Love partnership. 2 plus 6 is 8. Love partnership. Love partnership. Oh, wow. Healing. 6 plus 6 is 12. So we're talking healing. Love partnership. Healing. Nature. Grounded. Getting grounded all over again. Stability. Balance. Looking within. And intuition. There we go. 2 plus 2 is 4. There you go, you guys. There you go. Okay. One more. One more. I'm going to do one more. Let's do our spiritual awakening. And let's do the questions for our life path. So what are the questions for our life path? Let's see. Do 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 do. I got the jitters today, you guys. Oh, I got the jitters today. Okay, so we're going to talk about life path. What is your life path? So the first question is, what are you resisting within yourself? What are you resisting within yourself? I'm wondering what you are resisting. The law of secondary causation. Stop reacting and start being the person you've always desired to be. So what it is saying is you're fighting your own self. This is still a self thing going on here. Stop fighting yourself and just relax and do your thing. Be you. The next question is, what have you embodied to manifest what you want in this world? The law of transmutation. Transmutation. Energize the mental picture of your dream. Energize the mental picture of your dream. What is it that you want? Your greatest resistance. The law of eternality. Live like you are dying. Live like you are dying. What have you mastered? The law of karma. You are being called to a higher purpose. Understand that. This is why it's important that you keep yourself balanced. You keep yourself in the mindset and at the vibrational level that you understand your purpose. Okay? All right? Let's see. The sign you have been waiting for. What is the sign you have been waiting for? The sign you have been waiting for is the law of individualization, which says, shine your unique light bright. Wow. So I told you guys this was about you. See? All right. So since we are completed with this reading, you guys, this was an awesome reading, and I hope you guys have gotten something out of it. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today on this reading for June the 6th to July 6th. So think about all of those things we just discussed in this reading. Take it with you. What you can't use, share it with other people. I want to again thank you guys for hanging out with us. You have a great evening, and bye-bye.